Hey, what's going on everybody? In today's video I'm going to show you guys how to create a personal palette, and I'm going to show you guys how to add more items to your new components bar, like for example. This can also be used for your PX files, your PX pages. So if you were to go to new, you can add extra UI and stuff that would make the process of building a wiring diagram or a PX page much quicker. So for starters, we're going to start with making the palette, and to do that we're going to open up our file system, and you can put it in the system home, user home, or C drive. You just gotta choose one of the above. So for this I'm going to do the user home, and by right clicking it and going to new, you can see there's the palette file palette. If you open that up, you want to give it a name. We'll do a test. There we go. And now you can double click to open it up, and it's just a blank wire sheet. So let's start by adding kit control to it. So to do that, we're going to right click, make a folder. I'm going to call it kit control. And with having the palette open on my nav tree, I can just highlight all of the folders, go inside of the kit control folder, drag them on over, and there we go. And I'm going to pretty this up just a tad bit. So we'll do the arrange, and we'll zoom out a little. Let's get you situated. Okay, there we go. And let's also do the alarm palette. So let's open that up. Now the alarm palette has certain object classes that would clash with a typical folder. So for stuff like this, you can open up the Baja palette, and you'll find an unrestricted folder, and you can drag that over to your wire sheet, and we can title this now alarms. Okay, and if we open this up, go back to our alarm palette, highlight all of our objects, drag them on over. Now we have kit control and alarms in our personal palette. So you can keep going with this. You can add as many things as you like. You can go like add the schedules, history, email, what have you. And you can do all that, but once you finish and you have everything that you want in here, make sure to go to the top, and you'll find the save bog, save changes to bog file. Make sure you click that. This basically makes it so everything that you're adding here will save to the palette itself. And now you can go ahead and open it up. So to do that, you're going to want to go to your palette, and then open up the folder, hit the browse button, and then you will navigate to it. So go to my file system, wherever you put it. I believe we put it in the user home, so drag to the bottom. There it is, test palette. Open it up, and there we go. We have kit controls and alarm. So something else that you can do is by right clicking on the kit control palette, or whatever palette you have in here, you can right click and reorder. You can change where stuff is located. So for example, I use the math and logic folders more than anything else, so I want them at the top, and you can do that. Another thing you can do is you can go inside of a folder, let's say the control palette. I never use it, I don't want it. You just right click it, hit delete, and now it's gone off your palette. And as long as you hit save, this will stay like that for good. So you can clean it up however you like, just to have the stuff that you care about. But that's pretty much about it for the personal palette. So let's go ahead and jump right into the wire sheet. Okay, and by wire sheet I mean the new components bog file. Let's go ahead and set this up. So to do that, basically where you're going to want to navigate to is your My File System. You're going to drop it down, go to your system home, drop it down, find your defaults, drop it down, workbench, and then in here you'll find New Components Bog. Now I'm going to create a new tab. If we go ahead and open this up, I already have a bunch of stuff in here, but when you open this for the first time, you should just have your 4 point types, icon folder, the text block, and the folder, and you'll have a separator. So for what we're going to do today, let's go ahead and open up the palette. where is my palette that I made? Test palette. So what you're going to want to do is duplicate the separator, and then you can go ahead and drag whatever you want onto here. So like for example, kick control, I want to drag you over, and I want to call it kick control 2 because I already have a kick control. So there we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to reorder. So by right clicking on the wire sheet anywhere, you can hit reorder, and you can set it up so that it's the separator and then kick control, and you can basically put it wherever you like. I'm just going to leave it at the bottom. So once you do that, then you can go ahead and hit the save button. And now when you right click on the wire sheet and you go to new, you'll see at the very bottom we have our palette with all our stuff in it, and we can go ahead and navigate to what have you. So very nice, very cool. So let's go jump over to the PX file and doing that widget setup. So it's going to be in the same folder, the workbench folder, but it's going to be the new widgets blog. So you're going to open this up, and in here, this basically is the the new widgets, but for your PX file. So open up a blank PX file and you right click. You should just have a label and I think just picture. I think those are just the two. So for stuff like that, like let's say I want to add the Kit PX palette. So let's go find the Kit PX palette. Let's make a new folder for it. And let's go ahead and open it up, copy everything into it. Okay, there we go. Lastly, let's duplicate the separator because I don't want this mashed in with everything else. Let's reorder, put that above. Okay, and then you hit the save button. Now, if you were to go to your PX page and you right click, you go to new, you'll have your nice little Kit PX palette with everything you need. And then just by clicking on it, you can add it straight to it. So that's pretty much it for the material today, but nothing really groundbreaking, I'd say, but definitely helpful for your workbench and like day-to-day usage. So if you got anything out of this, you know, I hope you guys got something out of this, but other than that, I hope you guys have a good day. See ya.